turn for the sprint journey for the mares. So Crimson and Clover just needs to get up right on the gate. Green light goes on and they're racing. Miss Madoff got away quite well. Ace of Cards leading from So Crimson and Clover on the outside. Of Miss Madoff caught 3 wide. Lavra Florence back behind them. Besso's Barchi on the inside, tracking it through Taji's Girl. And then Talk About Mac, Miss Atomic and Loving You. So Miss Madoff gets up outside of Ace of Cards. Ace of Cards leads by 2 metres to Miss Madoff. On the inside is Besso's Barchi running third, and So Crimson and Clover 1, 1 and 4th. They slow down going into the back. Taji's Girl's on the inside of Lavra Florence, and then Talk About Mac. Second last is Miss Atomic, and back last of all is Loving You, making ground thrill on the inside. Coming off the back straight, lead time was 8.2, and out in front it's Ace of Cards, leading the way by 3 metres. Second is Miss Madoff, the $2.60, 140 favourite. Besso's Barchi on the inside, So Crimson and Clover is 1-1. Taji's Girl the inside. Next of all is Lavra Florence, and then came Miss Atomic taking off 3 wide. Loving You is driven conservatively on the inside, and Talk About Mac is back in the centre. Down the straight they run. Ace of Cards with Mark Reed looking for a running double after the brilliant win of Rocket Rain in the marathon. Ace of Cards leads by a metre to Miss Madoff. Besso's Barchi on the inside of So Crimson and Clover. 3 wide is Miss Atomic. 31.4, then they sped up to 30 seconds. Taji's Girl is over on the inside. Lavra Florence is third from last over Loving You, and Talk About Mac is back last of all. Going into the back at the 550, Ace of Cards leads by a metre. Miss Madoff on the outside, travelled up very strongly. Besso's Barchi third. Fourth put under pressure is Miss Atomic. Wider out Lavra Florence, getting an inside run. Taji's Girl at big odds, and then came Loving You. So Crimson and Clover just getting dragged back to second last, then Talk About Mac, but Miss Madoff let go with a big turn of foot and raced away. Besso's Barchi runs to second. Taji's Girl moved up outside Ace of Cards. Then Miss Atomic, wider out Lavra Florence, and getting held up behind them. Loving You's got something to offer in the straight. It's all over. Miss Madoff's a mile in front for Prentice. Besso's Barchi running second. Then Taji's Girl on the outside, Lavra Florence behind them, Loving You, but Miss Madoff absolutely cruised in. She's flying, and Miss Madoff won it easily. Second home Besso's Barchi, third Taji's Girl at value for the trifecta, and Lavra Florence up for fourth. And then Loving You, who got out but didn't really sprint all that brilliantly up the straight. Then came So Crimson and Clover. Ace of Cards weakened from Talk About Mac, and Miss Atomic last quarter in 27.8, and they've come home in 56.1. So take that back with Loving You, because they were just going too quickly there and sprinting home very fast. And Miss Madoff has absolutely waltzed in here. Its run last week was very good when it nearly got up. Its win at Bunbury was superb when it sprinted in dazzling style, and it raced past a horse who'd had a good run in front, Countess Krista, on that occasion. And tonight, in the breeze, and just put paid to Ace of Cards like it was in a different class, and has bolted in. The Pegs horses ran home well. Besso's Barchi battled on gamely. That's where you wanted to be with running home that quickly, and it's going to pay $3.09. Taji's Girl at $5.40 for the place. So 4, 8, 9. Some good novelties coming up despite the